Today I'm going to be showcasing an automatic tree farm using the crate mod. Now this is just my take on a tree farm. If you would like the download to the schematic, it'll be down in the description. There are plenty of other tree farms out there. This is just my version of one. But like I said, the download for the schematic will be down in the description, but if you'd like to see how it works, I'll explain that. Pretty much over here, you need to put in saplings in any of these chests. Anyone's fine. You can put in just a couple or a bunch to fill it up. The more you put in, the faster it's going to get wood off the start. Now, if you want to start it, you have to come down here to the windmill bearing and right click it. Then after it's right clicked, it'll go ahead and start placing down tons of tree saplings. Now after a while, the tree saplings will go ahead and start growing. Then once it comes in contact with a tree, it should go ahead and start mining it. Then after it's fully mined the tree, it'll break the tree, and including all the logs. It's not breaking it right now though, because there's other trees that are on the ground. But once it's hit the last tree, it'll then break all the logs up there, and all the logs go into the chest here. Once it makes the full rotation, it'll come back here and depot all the items off of here onto the conveyor belt, then going into the storage. Now I've set it up so that you put a filter right here, and it filters out all the oak saplings and denies them, so everything but the oak saplings comes into the storage. Now that does mean all the chests will eventually fill up with oak saplings, but every once in a while you just need to come in and dump out all the excess saplings and start the farm again. Also keep in mind, if you'd like to dump out the saplings in order to take out the chests, you do need to come back down here and right click the windmill bearing. Now if you're wondering how much this makes per hour, it makes about 36 stacks of logs per hour, 12 stacks of sticks, and 2.5 stacks of apples. This only really works for oak wood in this form. You might have to do it a different way if you want to use different wood types. Let me know down in the description if you like to see farms using other wood types. Now if you're wondering how you take wood out of this thing, all you do is come back to the back of it, or you can have a conveyor system like this, pulling out, not pulling in, but pulling out of it. That way so it can be put into like a chest or like off into the ground, whatever you want. But if you'd like to come down here, you can also just place a funnel and it will go ahead and dump everything out. If you only want to dump out wood, you just filter out wood by placing the block right there. Then break it when you're done. Now the last thing to note is that this powers itself because it's technically a windmill and moving itself, so it's breaking all the trees that way. But this part does not power itself. It's using a creative motor right now, but you need to replace this with either a water wheel or a real windmill, or even a steam generator, but that's all kind of overkill. If I were you, just stick to a water wheel and route it up, then connect it. It doesn't need to be going too fast to get all the items out. It's really fine at whatever pace. Anyways, that's pretty much everything you need to know for this automatic tree farm. Like I said, the download is down in the description, so go ahead and grab that if you'd like to use it. But until next time, peace out.